Hi everyone, Steve here from Digi Life Enabled, and today it's official. Sadly, the UK is officially, it's been announced, in recession. So for the first quarter of this year, we saw a shrinkage in our GDP of 2.2%. It's 2.3% for it to be officially a recession in the UK. And for the second quarter, we saw that shrinkage in GDP being in excess of 20%. Now, we knew there was going to be a big dip. We knew we were heading to something like this, but really the scale is quite enormous of how certainly the traditional economy has been impacted by this. And I don't know where you are in the world at the present time, but certainly the traditional businesses, traditional bricks and mortar businesses have really suffered. On the other side of the coin, the digital businesses and e-commerce is actually growing exponentially. I've just recently read a report by Accenture. Again, they take data from around the world, buying trends, consumer patterns, business growth and shrinkage, and they compile this together, and I'll put a link to this in our blog post. And the latest report by Accenture found that consumers plan to increase their e-commerce shopping by 160% during the pandemic, and over 52% have said they're going to continue doing online purchasing and online transactions even if the pandemic ends. Friends, there's a change in how we do business globally, and we have some training and tools over at digilifeenabled.com if you want to head over there. If this is something you're exploring right now, how do I get started in the online world, and how can I align myself to people who are already successful in online business, people who've developed businesses around their passions and they've monetized that, people who are working as affiliates for other companies so they don't have to have their own products but they can get commissions off selling other people's products, or maybe some people have a traditional business and they're looking to digitize that. If you head on over to digilifeenabled.com, I'm sure there's something there that can help and support you in making an informed decision going forwards. And I'll just put some of the stats up from this latest report for you to consider and think on, because regardless of how we feel about the pandemic, regardless of how we feel about the traditional economy going down, we have to have our feelings informed by what the hard data is telling us. And the hard data is telling us the change that we're seeing, the shift that we're seeing towards digital business is here to stay. So how can you and I enable our families and those who we're supporting at this time, how can we enable them to be better prepared for that shift? So that's what we're here to do, to help people, support them in those decisions, and put material out there for you to enable you to make those choices and create pathways for yourself in the online world. That's it for now. Take care, and we hope to hear from you soon. info@digilifeenabled.com if you've got any queries about this particular post or want to know more about potential pathways that you can take to get started in the online world. Take care.